Hello, it's Curls from Curls Cozy Gaming. I'm back with my first styling video. I crafted a good number of sketches lately, so I finally feel like I have more pieces to work with across different styles. For this video, I'll be doing a mini showcase of the Fruity Wish suit, which we got for free from the Heartfelt Gifts event, and creating two different style variations with it. So we are going to start off with like a mini showcase of Fruity Wish. This dress is really cute. I love it. I love the baby doll dress. Oh, so cute. And when I first saw this, I thought it was black, but it's actually like a dark brown, probably like a milk chocolate. But and it's like apple inspired. You can see like the apple hair clip here. The bow is cute. I do love the mini cardigan, the short sleeve one. Oh gosh, this dress is like so satiny looking. But it has like a mesh over the satin possibly. Maybe that's what's giving it shine. I love the straps here. Very cute. I'm so glad we got this as a free outfit. I'm surprised how many free outfits we've been getting since the release of the first one. Oh, look at all those apples. I do love the ruffled sheared fabric. It's so nice. And that wrist cuff is pretty cool looking. And oh my gosh. I don't know if this kind of like throws me off with having like one buckle, one shoe. But I do love the socks. I like the lace on top of it. The little apple there. Very nice pair of pumps. I think they will be pretty versatile. So we got the hair right here. Very cute, very short. Has a nice wave to it and has like a small ponytail back here. Just to tie up the top of it. Okay, so this like cardigan is part of the dress. I thought it was a separate piece. A little disappointing because I would have liked to work with that by itself, but it is okay. And here are the socks by itself. The shoes. Yeah, like I said, I think these shoes are pretty versatile. They're very simple looking. I think the only like hard part that for like matching would be the apple. But I don't think that's too bad since it's a pretty small item. And here is the apple hair clip by itself. And you can find this bow under hats since the apple hair clip is in the hair accessories. Or the bow is in the headwear section since you can't wear two things from each section. So that's interesting that they placed it here, but I guess that does make sense. I really do like that shine on the bow. And here is the roof cuff. It is under bracelets. Looks like it has a silver buckle to hold it together. So what I want to do is style the dress. Since it is a main piece, it'll be easier for me to work with, so let us do that. Alright, I think I'm done with this look. I kind of went with an alternative punk baby doll look. So I really liked the Crimson Frenzy from the Art of Tailing, the second evolution Scarlet suit, because I really like this hair. It really goes well with the apples, with the reds that ties it together, as well as the intertwining threads. I wanted to get that alternative look with the stockings. I was thinking of using these fishnet ones, Free Spirit. You can also go with that, but I really liked how this looked. If I like try to like tie in colors within the dress, so we got the red in the hair and then the red on the stockings, so they're not like far apart, and like keeps it coherent. At least that's how I think. And then for shoes, I went with the Into the Midnight. This is from the Carnival Ode suit. I really wanted some boots to keep that alternative look to this outfit. I was like playing around with another pair of these ones, but I felt like they were too bulky for this look. The other one kept it very simple. And for our accessories, I did not see very many accessories that would have gone with these pigtails that I chose out. I was thinking the apple, but I kind of felt like it was too plain at top, so I really like the pom-poms I picked out. There's not really like a lot of alternative looking accessories that I have that would go with this outfit. These pom-poms are from Snowy Encounter. I believe that was from the shop at one point, like around December to January. So like, even though they are very like playful and cute looking, it doesn't take away from that alternative look I was going for. And then I went with the Chasing Sparks earrings from the Near's Dawn outfit. This is the second evolution. I think this was the free outfit that you can get if you sketched or if you crafted the sketches. I was also looking at these earrings, Whispers of Time. I believe this was from a 4-star banner I got. I wanted to tie in, like I said, I like tying in colors, so red was my tie-in color for this outfit because I want to like mimic the apples, but I felt like they were just lost with the hair when looking far away. With these apples, I believe they grow in flower forms and then they turn into apples. I'm not very good at gardening, so don't take my word for that, but maybe it does. So I was like, that'd be a cute detail with the flowers turning into apples. It has these dangles down here with some beadwork that ties into the collar and the waist bow right here. And then for our bracelet, I went with the pink pearls. I wasn't sure what to go with. I knew I just wanted a bracelet just to have some red on her wrist, so that's just kind of like a tie-in color. And then for gloves, I felt like it was a little plain without any gloves. Maybe that's just me. Oh, she's kind of like clipping. Oh, there we go. So like, it looked kind of plain like this, and I think the gloves really worked to make the outfit stand out a little bit more, especially with it being brown and red, and it has the gold accents on it. This is Stitching Starlight. It's from the Enduring Bond Memories, the second evolution. As you can see, I do like color matching, so the brown goes really well, as well as the gold accents like on top of the gloves and then on the fabric underneath. And then on the other side it has red right here, so it keeps that alternative look to it. So they're not matching, and it goes with the apple color. And for bags, I don't really have that many bags that would work with alternative, But since this isn't like a hardcore alternative outfit, I thought this bag would work on Feather Embrace. It has the pearl strap here. It goes well with that elegant look for the top portion of the dress, so it doesn't like take away. And I always like trying to like find like bags to pair with outfits as well, so I really wanted a bag. And then for our makeup, I really wanted to get that alternative look. However, it's kind of hard when there isn't many options when it comes to alternative styles. So I went with Honey Frosting since it has that plum eyeshadow to it. And it has like a little bit of, yeah, it has like a hint of red coming down towards her cheeks to make it like a little darker, but still like soft looking. And of course I have to go find like black eyebrows to match the hair, which this is Mysterious Night. This is from the current 5-star banner. And eyelashes, I like full eyelashes that are like either soft or doll-like. So these are my to-go eyelashes I usually use for outfits, which is Just Whisper. This was from one of the first 5-star banners. This one was from the fairy one, Blooming Dreams, I believe that's called. And of course I like trying to match eye color with the outfit, so I went with Cascading Fireworks. As you can see, it is like a hazel color that kind of looks like a blast from outer space or something, like a nebula exploded or something. But I think it matches pretty well with that dress, with it being gold and brown. And lastly, these lips, Snarefall. This is also from the current 5-star banner. It is just perfect. Like, we have this free one right here, and it's not as deep. This is the pink cloud that you can get from the Wishing Woods. And we also have this one, Bittersweet Thoughts. This is from the Permit banner. And ever since we got this one, the other two doesn't work for me anymore when it comes to alternative outfits. It just goes really well with the hair too. So this kind of reminds me of that one character with pink hair from Paradise Kiss. I forgot her name. It's been so long since I watched the series and read the manga, but it reminds me of her. And I really like how this one turned out. So I want to do one more styled look with the hair. Looking back, I think I'm gonna go with more of a sweet looking look for this one because how short it is and the waves to it. I think it's like saying it's gonna be like a cute style. So let's see what I come up with. So I went with that cute look, but once I put on this blouse, Distant Gaze, I was like, oh my gosh, we need to do like a 1950 Grease Lightning style outfit. It just like went really well with the hair, like trying to like keep it simple, but also not too boring. But since we don't really have like poodle skirts, I went with plain flowers. But you can get this at Stoneville from one of the vendors. But I guess we do kind of have poodle skirts. Like this probably would have worked a lot better. But I don't know. For some reason I didn't feel like using that one compared to this one. It's definitely not like a full poodle skirt, but I do like how this one looks for like keeping it simple. I think that yellow one was just too sparkly and a little too much for what I was trying to go for. And for my socks, I went with Radiant Heat. Very simple socks with some a sheer ruffled fabric on top. I was looking at a few different ruffled socks, like this one, but I think this was like too doll-like, like too childish. This one has like a more mature feel to it. Then there's this one, but that is pink. But yeah, there was like a few I was like looking at, but I think these ones worked the best for staying simple. And then for my shoes, I went with Divine Memories. This is from the Departing Blossom suit. I think this was from the new one we got. I'm not entirely sure. So don't quote me on that. Oh no, Childhood Moments is what I'm thinking of. I think this was from a sketch. I've been trying to like do all my sketches so I can actually do some styling videos. So I had a hard time choosing between this one and this one, Gentle Verdure. This was from the Endless Longing outfit. It is the first evolution. Like I was trying to like match because it's really hard to match. So I was trying to like match with the skirt for like being pale, so like a lighter blue color, but I thought it was like too bright down here. And this one works really well because it kind of matches the pattern on the skirt with like being a darker color, and I did tie it into this bag. But taking a look at the hair accessory, I was looking at a hat, but I think this lace bow was better. Woven Dreams, for like staying simple, not too over the top than what I thought the hat was gonna offer me. Like the hat was like a perfect color match. This one, like I guess it does work, but I feel like in the 1950s they didn't wear that many hats, so I kept it simple with a bow instead. For earrings, I went with the weaving spring ones. This is from the Rebirth Wish outfit. Also trying to keep it simple. Even though they're like long dangly earrings, they're still kind of like well hidden with the fringes of her bangs. But I do like the gold because it like ties into her buckle right here for her waist belt along with the necklace. This is Guardian Pendant. Even though it's kind of like covering the button, it does bother me, but I felt like she was naked without the necklace. I guess it'll be fine without it, but I feel like she just needed something on her neck. So far away it's not noticeable, so that's why I kind of like justify keeping the necklace. And I did go with glasses, the Drifting Foam. I think this was from a 4-star banner to like tie in with the blues. You know, like you can go without the glasses as well, but I really like dressing up my characters with glasses since I wear glasses in real life. So I thought that would be like a nice touch of like, oh, it's me kind of thing. And then as I said, I was trying to tie in a bag because of the blue color. This is blue flower dye. So it like ties in with the blue shoes and a little bit of the pattern here. Even though this is a lilac white skirt, I think it's not too bad to try to tie in a completely different color with the outfit, since there wasn't a lot of greens that matched this teal color or green teal mid color. And then for our makeup, I did try to keep it simple for like a more of an innocent look. So I went with Dreamy Ripples. This is from the Permit banner. And then trying to match the hair, I went with Curtain of the Starlight. This is from the Blooming Dreams banner. And of course my favorite eyelashes, Dust's Whisper. And I honestly did not know what kind of contact lenses I wanted to go with, so I went with blue to tie in more blue to this. This is Ocean's Gaze. It's from the Permit banner, but I think like other ones might work depending just like what you want to go with. But for my personal choice, I thought just like a simple blue contact lenses was good enough. And then for lipstick, I went with Lush Berry. This is from one of the vendors in the Wishing Woods. Very simple. It has like that nice plump look, but very innocent looking. I did look at this one. This is from the Silver Gales Aria makeup set. I do like that shimmer, but since I did want to keep it simple, I stuck with this one. I know there was like a couple other ones I was looking at. Like this one might work too, but I felt like it was a little too dark. And this one is very simple looking, but I don't think it really works with the outfit. So this one's like really light tone and it peels on the default skin color. I will say that I did have a hard time trying to figure out a style with this hair, since I could have gone in a lot of different directions, and once I found this blouse, it kind of just came together. But I also had a hard time trying to figure out the colors I wanted to go with for this outfit, and I did add in a color, which did work out in the end because it helps pull the whole entire outfit together. But I really like how it turned out, even though it is simple. But I do love the pastels to this outfit, and then adding a darker blue color to it really makes it pop more. I hope you enjoyed the styles I came up with. I'm planning to do a styling video for childhood moments next, and possibly Momo Rain as well, though that one's still up in the air since I don't feel like I have enough pieces yet to make a unique look. Keep a lookout for the childhood moments video if you like to see more of my styling ideas, and if you're curious about my past looks, I have a Mirrorland collection lookbook linked in the description. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I post mirror crown videos, let's plays, and more. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye!